What's up guys, Roscoe The Realtor here, and today we're going to be talking about the don'ts, well, the things that you should not do when it comes to buying a house. I've got my notes right here. All right, so let's get into it. Number one, do not apply for a new line of credit, new credit cards, or new personal loans. All right, when they run your credit, all right, from the lender, they're lending you money based on your debt to income ratio. All right, when your debt goes up, they see that as, hey, you can't really make your payments on this money that we're lending you because you got to take money from here and put it over there, right? So that's why, even if it's a personal line of credit, which like you don't start paying unless you borrow that money, it's just a red flag for them because you're applying for a loan because you're looking to borrow some more money, right? So that's number one. Number two, do not buy a car on credit. All right. You just ran your credit, right, to get this loan right here. They come back, they tell you that your credit's good. So now you want to ball out and go get the new Mercedes G-Wagon or that new Tesla over there. Do not do that. All right. You made responsible decisions to bring you to this point where you can make this purchase. Let's keep that going. Not because you hear that you have good credit, now you can go buck wild and get stuff on credit. All right. Same thing goes for furniture. I know that you're buying a new house, right? You're gonna need to furnish it. All right. Let's hold off on that until after we get to the closing table. All right. Reason being, you're starting to borrow more money, right? Your debt to income ratio now isn't the same as it is when they first ran your credit to say, hey, you can buy a house at this price, right? So same thing for furniture. Well, that was 2 and 3. All right, don't buy a new car, don't buy new furniture on credit. All right. Number 4, do not deposit large sums of cash into your bank account. When you apply for a mortgage, they want to see that you are paying for your house, or every little bit of money that now comes into your bank account has to now be monitored and looked after, right? Okay, because in the eyes of the bank, if you're getting this big lump sum of cash, right, into your bank account, they're now asking themselves, can this guy afford his closing costs, right? If he can't afford the closing costs, could he afford the monthly payments? All right, let's move on. Number 5, do not switch jobs during the process of buying a home. All right, if you do, they're gonna have to take it back through underwriting, make sure that that job is paying you the same amount of money, right? Making sure that now they're going to need to gather a whole new bunch of documentation that this is what you're going to be doing. And what can happen is it takes time for your documents to go through underwriting, days, right? If you're set to close on the 30th of the month and you're not going to make that because you switched your jobs and now you gotta go back through underwriting, and now they're saying, hey, we can't process this loan until 4 days after, right? The seller doesn't need to stick with the contract because in the contract, your close date was for the end of the month, right? So now they can take your earnest money deposit, all right? They can go get the next offer that was on the table, may have been better than yours, right? Cool. So that's another reason why you don't switch jobs during the house buying process when you're under contract and all that, right? Number 6, do not switch lenders unless absolutely necessary, right? Unless absolutely necessary, because it goes back to the same thing. They got to take your documentation, how much you make, where you work and all that, and run it back through underwriting, right? So when they run it back through underwriting, it's going to take more time, more days to complete, right? Making you miss your closing date, all right? And like we said, the sellers can hold your earnest money deposit drop you as this buyer, pick up a new offer, right? So don't switch lenders. The last thing and the seventh thing is do not forego inspections when buying a house. All right, I know this market's crazy, right? And you got to do some crazy things to win bids, but for me that's a little bit too crazy. All right, if you're not going to make inspections a contingency, all right, meaning something that's going to hold up the contract, all right, still get one for informational purposes. That way you know what you need to fix, right? What you need to save for, all right? What you need to remedy right now, or what can wait for later, all right? Always get an inspection when buying a house, all right? That's it. That's 7 things to not do when it comes to purchasing your house. My contact is listed below. If there's anything that you need, any questions that I can answer for you, all right? And if I can help you or someone you know purchase a property, purchase a property or sell a property, right? Contacts listed below. And or if you just want to reach out and say hi, right? You can do that too as well. I'm always willing to chop it up about real estate or anything else that you're thinking about in life. All right. Stay safe. Take it easy. Talk to you guys later. Good luck. Peace.